In the dramatic marches of our lives, emotions run high as tensions come to a boiling point between Ava Vitali and Brady Black. Ava, visibly exhausted from the stress and danger surrounding their relationship, initially tells Brady with a heavy heart that she simply cannot handle the turmoil anymore. Her hesitation speaks volumes, though, as Ava quickly softens her stance, expressing a deep need for time to think and consider her next steps carefully. Unfortunately for the couple, the signs are all pointing toward an inevitable breakup. Ava yearns deeply to be someone's priority, someone's first choice. However, she's painfully aware that Brady's current focus is divided, consumed by his tireless efforts to protect his daughter from imminent danger. Rachel Black, Brady's beloved daughter, is entangled in troubling legal complications involving Child Protective Services, and Brady's dedication to safeguarding Rachel overshadows all else. Adding to the complexity of the situation, Brady continues to plead with Ava, desperately hoping she'll reconsider pressing charges against Rachel Blake, an individual whose presence deeply unsettles Ava. Ava's fear for her safety is palpable, genuine, and not without merit. This anxiety further strains her emotional well-being and erodes any remaining trust she had placed in Brady's ability to prioritize their relationship. Spoilers and predictions suggest that Ava will soon come to a definitive decision, officially ending her troubled romance with Brady. This heartbreaking development will undoubtedly leave Brady shattered and questioning where he went wrong. Even though their relationship hasn't spanned years, Brady has already formed a strong emotional bond with Ava, confessing privately how much he genuinely fears losing her. In the aftermath of their breakup, Brady Black will find himself emotionally vulnerable and seeking comfort. Historically, Brady's method of coping with emotional turmoil has frequently been through companionship, often leading him back into the arms of familiar faces from his past. This is precisely where Teresa Donovan, Brady's former love and mother of his child, enters the unfolding narrative. Teresa Donovan, recently released from prison, finds herself navigating Salem's ever-evolving landscape. Her release comes at a particularly dramatic time, given the unexpected news that her and Brady's son, Tate, is about to become a father himself with Sophia Choi. This unexpected family crisis becomes an intense focal point, pushing Teresa and Brady closer together as they deal with their emotions regarding their new grandchild's uncertain future. Moreover, Teresa's return coincides with another troubling mystery involving Brady's family, the unexplained disappearance of Brady's father, John Black. Teresa steps in to provide Brady with emotional support during this difficult time, re-establishing herself as a comforting and familiar presence in Brady's life precisely when he needs it most. While Brady appreciates Teresa's support, he remains cautious, acutely aware of their complicated history. Teresa previously hurt Brady deeply, wounds that have yet to fully heal. Despite these reservations, Brady's vulnerability might overpower his better judgment, leading him to momentarily set aside past grievances in search of comfort and connection. The intense attraction and undeniable chemistry between Teresa and Brady are ever-present, fueling speculation that a passionate reunion may soon follow. As Ava makes the final decision to step away permanently, Teresa sees an opportunity to re-enter Brady's life more intimately. Although Brady recognizes the risks of rekindling their romance, his emotional turmoil may cloud his judgment, causing him to temporarily forget past betrayals and rekindle their fiery relationship. Days of Our Lives fans can expect plenty of twists and turns in the coming months, especially as Brady grapples with unresolved feelings, family crises, and his turbulent romantic history. Ava's exit creates a vacancy in Brady's heart, potentially paving the way for Teresa Donovan to reclaim her place beside him, at least temporarily. Ultimately, Brady's future promises to be emotionally charged and filled with complications, decisions, and heartbreak. Viewers are left wondering, will Brady succumb to his attraction to Teresa, reigniting an old flame? Or will he finally learn to navigate his emotional turmoil differently, potentially opening the door to a healthier future? Stay tuned for more captivating drama and unexpected developments in Salem, as Days of Our Lives continues to deliver powerful, unforgettable storylines. Next, today's episode of Days of Our Lives takes us deeper into a tangled web of family secrets, regretful pasts, and calculated manipulations, as Paulina and EJ separately embark on a mission to seduce Amy, each for their own purposes, setting the stage for dramatic revelations and emotional confrontations. In Salem's iconic town square, bustling with midday energy, Chanel unexpectedly crosses paths with her mother, Paulina. Sitting together on a sun-dappled bench, Paulina quickly senses her daughter's unease following the notorious lunch from hell. Chanel vents her frustrations, explaining how the chaos brought on by EJ has cast a shadow over her relationship with Amy. Chanel laments that Amy Choi never had a fair opportunity to see the genuine love she and Johnny share. Listening closely, Paulina's eyes sparkle with determination. She comforts Chanel, reassuring her daughter with the warmth of a protective mother. "Honey, don't you worry. Mama has a plan." Paulina reveals that she has already set up a discreet meeting with Amy in just 15 minutes. Her strategy? Charm Amy, gain her trust, and ultimately clear the air. Chanel hesitates, uncertain but hopeful that her mother's infamous charisma might finally resolve the tension. As Chanel watches Paulina confidently stride off toward her rendezvous, she can't help but feel both relief and apprehension, wondering if her mother's boldness will indeed pave the way toward reconciliation or further complicate matters. Meanwhile, across town in the DiMera mansion, EJ stands in the stately family study, a glass of brandy in hand, staring intensely at the imposing portrait of Stefano DiMera hanging above the fireplace. Deep in thought, EJ's gaze shifts to the vial of memory-wiping serum, a potent concoction that has caused both salvation and sorrow in Salem. He contemplates aloud, quietly musing to himself about using this dangerous solution on Rachel Blake to erase inconvenient memories. But his musings don't go unnoticed. Johnny, EJ's son, silently enters the room just in time to overhear this chilling admission. Johnny's voice trembles with both anger and suspicion as he confronts his father, demanding to know what EJ is plotting. Caught but ever composed, EJ casually deflects the accusation with a charming, sinister smile. "Oh Johnny, my boy, I'm simply finding solutions to our family troubles. And that includes Amy Choi." But Johnny, not easily fooled, confronts EJ more forcefully, accusing his father directly of masterminding the disastrous return of Arnold Feniger, the criminal whose actions deeply traumatized Johnny's mother, Sammy, years ago. Johnny's voice rises passionately, questioning EJ's judgment. "How could you ever involve someone like Arnold after what he did to Mom? After everything she endured because of you?" EJ, feeling cornered yet maintaining his cold composure, attempts to deflect blame onto others, Jada and Gabby, whose names are conveniently ready on his tongue. Johnny, however, sees through the transparent deception, knowing full well his father's manipulative capabilities and tendency to evade responsibility. Tensions escalate in the DiMera living room, thickening the air with a lifetime's worth of unresolved bitterness and mistrust. In a surprising emotional turn, EJ finally softens, vulnerability surfacing beneath his calculated exterior. With genuine pain visible in his eyes, he confesses remorsefully to Johnny, acknowledging his past mistakes, particularly those inflicted upon Sammy. "Hurting your mother, Samantha, has always been my deepest regret. It was never my intention to cause her pain." EJ's voice breaks slightly, revealing the depth of his hidden guilt and remorse. Johnny listens quietly, torn between the instinctual distrust of his father and the sincerity he now perceives. Though moved by EJ's rare moment of honesty, Johnny remains firm, expressing clearly that forgiveness isn't something he can offer so easily. The scars EJ left run too deep, and Johnny's loyalty to his mother remains unshakable. EJ, visibly pained by Johnny's rejection yet understanding its roots, accepts his son's position quietly, maintaining his dignity even in vulnerability. As the episode draws to a close, EJ resolves inwardly to proceed with his manipulative plans regardless, intent on resetting the entire situation through Amy's seduction, viewing it as a necessary means to a family restoration, no matter the ethical cost. Meanwhile, Paulina's meeting with Amy at a sophisticated Salem cafe begins with smiles and pleasantries. But underneath the polite conversation, Paulina strategically begins laying the groundwork, subtly guiding Amy toward a clearer understanding of Chanel and Johnny's true hearts. In Salem, where the past is always present and secrets rarely remain hidden, the converging schemes of EJ and Paulina promise explosive drama and emotional revelations certain to reshape relationships forever.